Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DFS experience for Saturday, January 21st, 6-game slate, Saturday slate. Why does Saturday matter? Because I want you to do something. I want you to check the injury. I want you to check the injury statuses 4 hours before lock. So if you're on the East Coast, 7 p.m. is lock. So that's 3 p.m. is going to be the 3 p.m. Injury update. So wherever you are in the country, 4 hours before lock, I want you to check the injury statuses. And I promise you that people, especially the stars that weren't questionable or probable, they will mysteriously appear questionable and probable both Saturday and Sunday. So I want you to pay attention to that, because that's gonna be key to picking your, building your Saturday lineups. I mentioned a couple weekends ago that I've noticed that the stars don't like playing on the weekends. You guys have been noticing it too, and it is what it is. So let's use that to our advantage. But there will be players that are perfectly fine now that will mysteriously appear questionable and probable. That's all I wanted to say about that. 4-game slate. 6-game slate. We're starting with DraftKings. I'm starting with Harden. He's questionable. If he plays, good for him. If not, fuck him. LaMelo Ball, I don't think he's playing. He got carried off the court last time he played. Trae Young against Charlotte. Smash spot. Fire him up. Jrue Holiday, 8,800. Very tough matchup. But he's pretty much matchup proof because of the way he gets fantasy points. So he does a little bit of everything, and he gets stocks and peripherals. So Holiday is in play. Garland is in play. Fox is in play against Phoenix. DeJounte Murray's in another smash spot. Kevin Porter's in play. Rozier, if Ball doesn't play, which I don't think he will, Rozier looks amazing on DraftKings against Atlanta. He might be somewhat close to a lock for me. Chris Paul, if he plays, good for him. Not really interested. Russell's in play against Houston. Fultz, Maxi's in play. TJ McConnell, you could take a shot on him. Nembhard, one in the same play. One lineup with Nembhard, one lineup with McConnell, but you don't need them. Cole Anthony and play. Monte Morris, you could take a shot. Jason Tate, you could take a shot. Dennis Smith Jr., if there's no Lonzo Ball, you could take a shot. Saben Lee, if there's no Chris Paul, you could take a shot on Saben Lee at 3,700. And if you're absolutely desperate, if there's no Harden, you could take a shot on Shake Milton. Let's go to shooting guard. Anthony Edwards, if he plays, he's fine. Jalen Green, 8K. If you want to do a little Minnesota Houston stack, I'm all right with that. Jalen Green's a bit overpriced, but in this fast-paced matchup, he might be priced appropriately. Bradley Beal at 7,400. I still don't trust that. If I'm playing 15 lineups, I'll take a shot. Franz Wagner, Buddy Hield, Mathurin, Herter, all in play. Levert's in play, 5,300. We got Bojan. No, I'm lying. We got Bogdan, 5,100 in play. Bogdan Bogdanovic, that is. Damian Lee, no thank you. Dwayne Washington, 0. I almost said Dwayne Washington, 0, because he's been playing like a chump. His name is Dwayne Washington Jr., but I think I like Dwayne Washington, 0 better. No thank you. If there's no Harden, Melton gets a little bit of a bump. Malik Monk's in play. Joe Ingles is in play. If you want to lose quickly, like you want to just end your night the moment the slate locks, then you could play Isaac Okoro. If you want a chance to win money, don't play Isaac Okoro. The rest of these chumps we don't need. Let's go to small forward. Kuzma's in play. Banchero's in play. Mikal Bridges, I had a long day. I'm sorry. Mikal Bridges, Buddy. No, we said Buddy Hield already. Tobias Harris is in play. Gets a boost if there's no Harden. Kyle Anderson looks good at 5,900. Will go bare off the floor. Harrison Barnes is in play. If Gordon Hayward was 25 cents, I still wouldn't play him. Jaden McDaniels, I'm lying. Jalen McDaniels, the one on Charlotte, 5,300. He's an okay play. Jaden McDaniels on Minnesota, I prefer him at 5K. DeAndre Hunter, 4,900 in play. KJ Martin is an okay play. Connaughton, Eric Gordon, okay plays. Jason Tate, is he playing more than 20 minutes now? Let's see. 24 minutes. All right, his minutes are coming up. You can take a shot. Abdi, I never need. The rest of these guys, we don't need. Let's go to power forward. Giannis, if he decides to join us, I may not need him at 11.8K until I know he's absolutely healthy and he's the Giannis that we all know and the Giannis that we all love. I'm not paying the 12K because if you pay 11.8K for Giannis and he gives you 45 fantasy points, it's an early night. You know what I'm saying? You got all Saturday night to yourself to do whatever it is you guys do on a Saturday night, but it won't be DFS. So pay attention to Giannis news. But there's enough good players out there that you don't need Giannis on this slate, especially against Cleveland. All right, Porzingis 9K in play. Bobby Portis 7,200. If Giannis is in, Portis is useless. If Giannis is out, Portis is still useless, but he gets a little bit of a bump. Mobley 62, he's all right. PJ Washington 57, one of the most riskiest plays you can ever make, but it's a good matchup. I think I'll take a shot against Atlanta. John Collins is too cheap. Fire him up. Naz Reid, if there's no Gobert, it's a crime that he's 5,100. If he starts for Minnesota at center at 5,100, you got to fire him up. Bo doesn't play enough minutes for me to trust his production. I can't do it. Torrey Craig, you could take a shot. Keegan Murray, you could take a shot. Kevin Love, you could take a shot. Saric, you could take a shot. Trey Lyles, if you're desperate. And let's go to center. Embiid, if there's no Embiid, lock him in. You'll put Naz Reid in one spot, you put Embiid in the other. Or you put Embiid in one, you put Sabonis in the other, and you find ultimate value somewhere. Embiid's in play, Sabonis is in play, Sengun's in play. Kind of pricey. Ayton's in play at 78, Miles Turner 73 in play. Gobert 7K, if he's in, good for him. If he's out, you fire up Naz Reid, you fire up Kyle Anderson, you fire up Jaden McDaniels. Jared Allen 6,500, a bit too cheap. Mason Plumlee 6,500 in play. Wendell Carter Jr. 6,300 in play. Brook Lopez 6K, he's an okay play. Capella, Okongwu, one and the same. They share minutes. I think that's it. All right, so let's get 5 guys and let's get out of here. Let's just see what this says. Does it say questionable or yeah? This is groin and it's questionable. So I'm gonna act like Naz Reid is starting. All right, so let's pick up Embiid. Let's go to utility and pick up Naz Reid. You see, everybody has a play style, right? Oh, I'm lying. I could put him at power forward. Everybody has a play style, and I love paying down for starting centers. I love paying down for starting big men that do a lot. Naz Reid, boom. Let's get some Terry Rozier action going. Let's put him at shooting guard. I like Kyle Anderson. Let's do Jaden McDaniels. And then at point guard, we could probably play whoever we want. Let's put in. Shit, I think we could get away with Harden. No, whoa. Let's back up. Let's back that up. Trae Young, Garland, Fox, Holiday. Let's do Fox against Philly. Let's pick up Jrue Holiday. He really literally has to do everything. So I like Jrue Holiday. I like Terry Rozier. I like Jaden McDaniels. I like Naz Reid. I like Joel Embiid. Like I said, it is a Saturday slate. There's going to be tons of value by the time lock rolls around. So just get your core in, pay attention to news, and then be ready to swap. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up, all that good stuff. I absolutely appreciate it. If you're still struggling to cash on these NBA slates, I can help you. I can send you my finalized optimal lineup right before lock. Check out my Patreon, linked in the description, or you can DM me on Twitter. We're going to go to FanDuel. I already have 5 guys picked out. We got Embiid at 11.6. We got John Collins, too cheap at 6K. I like Jaden McDaniels at 5,700 with Gobert off the floor and him and Jaden McDaniels starting. I like Anthony Edwards with Gobert off the court, and I like Terry Rozier with no Lonzo Ball against Atlanta. I like this game for a little mini stack. I like this Houston Minnesota game for a little mini stack, and I probably only like Embiid, Melton, and Harris, and maybe Maxey. So you know what, I do like this game too for a little bit of a game stack. So all three games from these players that I've picked, I like a little bit of a game stack on all 3 games. But that's 6 games. 6 games up, 6 games down. Thank you for watching. I absolutely appreciate you guys taking the time to do so. I'm going to go on and get out of here. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Ciao.